everybody, welcome to my video and to another meals video. There's only two on this one because that's the only two new ones I made. A couple things, there was nothing to film because they were just straightforward, you know, beans, taters, greens. And then my chili, I've made it before, but I would have filmed it, but Jacob was here and I didn't want to mess with that while he's here, you know. So what we're having tonight is a Instant Pot macaroni and beef, and then a cranberry chicken. And that's a different type of cranberry chicken than I normally make. And it was really good. The macaroni and beef was good too, but I tell you when I taste it what I would change. But we've been eating leftovers, so it's good. But anyway, that's all I have for you today. Hope you enjoy it, and I'll see you when I see you. Tonight we are making Instant Pot macaroni and beef. Now I put my Instant Pot on saute and it came up hot, so it's ready. I'm just going to put a little bit of oil in there so my meat doesn't stick right off. Then I am cutting this recipe in half because the full recipe would make so much it's not even funny. Let me get out for that. So you need 1 pound of hamburger, some salt, then onion, I just say onion to taste, and green pepper, which this is my banana pepper from the garden that I'm just using the same as green pepper, and some garlic, also I say to taste. Now we're just going to let this cook until the meat is completely done and drain if necessary. The hamburger got done. I drained it. I turned saute off. Now we're going to add the rest of the ingredients. We need some Worcestershire sauce, and half of it is like a tablespoon and a half. I'm just eyeballing. Then we need a teaspoon of paprika, and a tablespoon of Italian seasoning. Oops, I can't get that in there. Oh, because that's supposed to be on the lid. But that just sounds like too much to me, so I'm just going to do 2 teaspoons. And then 1 can of diced tomatoes, juice and all. A 15-ounce can of tomato sauce, and 1.5 cups of water. And I'm just going to rinse my can out. Oh, it fits it perfectly. And let's stir this together. Now we need 1 cup of elbow macaroni. And can you see, if I doubled this, I would have to get out my 6-quart pot. And this is going to be way plenty right here. Now, here's what I'm going to differ from the recipe. It says 15 minutes. And all the pasta recipes I do in the Instant Pot are 6 or 7 minutes. So I'm not doing 15 minutes because I think that'll mush the pasta up completely. So I'm going to do 7 minutes on high. And when it's done, we're going to do a quick release. Hopefully you can hear me. That's my squash frying in the background. I just did a quick release. Haven't stirred it yet, so I'm anxious to see if my noodles got done. Oh yeah, most definitely. That's a whole lot soupier than I thought it was going to be. I don't think I would put in that much water. I really don't. I might knock a half off. Maybe just put in a cup of water, because I think that's, well, yeah, I think I would. But let me scoop some out in a bowl and let it cool off, and I'll taste it and tell you what I think. Okay, here is my honest opinion. It's a good recipe. I would make again, but I would make some changes. It needs more salt and less Italian seasoning. That 2 teaspoons was enough, and it would have called for 1 tablespoon. That would have been 3 teaspoons. So 1 teaspoon is gracious plenty, and some more salt. Other than that, it's really good. So there you have it, our Instant Pot macaroni and beef. Today we're making cranberry chicken. You need a can of cranberry sauce. I'm using my homemade. I think the can might be 15 ounces. I'm not sure. This was almost a full jar. That will be good enough. Matter of fact, that's my last jar. And then 1 cup of barbecue sauce. So this is completely different from the way I've ever made it with cranberry sauce. That's why I thought it sounded very interesting. And then we're just going to mix that together. Any kind of barbecue sauce you want. And cranberry sauce too. Like mine, the way I can it, it's like a whole berry sauce. But you could use the jellied sauce too if you want. I don't see why you couldn't use them interchangeably. Alright, let's head over to the crock pot. In here I have my chicken. It is 1.5 chicken breasts because I cut them in half. Actually, some I got, the last time were so big, I cut them in thirds. And we just need 1 little piece each. So you could do like 3/4 to a pound of chicken breast. And I sprinkled some onions. Now, it called for some diced celery, but that's not up our alley. So I just ignored that part. And then we're just going to put this right over it. Spread it around a little bit. Cover this and cook on low 6 to 8 hours. High, I think, is 4. All right, I'll let this cook all day. I don't even know how long. I didn't count the time. But it smells insanely delicious. Oh, I think I kind of let it go too long. I did put it on warm. I might let it get too done, honestly. Now, the sauce is not thick. You can see, I do want some of them onions and cranberries, though. But I guess you could thicken it if you wanted to with some cornstarch. But I'm going to let this cool off and give it a taste. Okay, boy, that's delicious. I did cook it too long. The chicken started to dry out. I thought I caught it and just kept it on warm for David. So just check your chicken a little bit quicker than I don't know how many hours I check mine. I honestly don't. But just check along. Like check it at maybe 6 hours to see. But the flavor is delicious. So there you have it. Our new and different cranberry chicken.